Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Why Does the Sea Cry So Much? I'm here to figure that out. Let's go ahead and start. Uh, Insomnia again. Mom is gonna complain tomorrow when I can't wake up. Mom is gonna complain tomorrow when I can't wake up. Well, if I even go to sleep at all. It wasn't the first time Rosa has struggled with this, waking in the middle of the night. Unable to sleep again. She had been laying down for hours now and nothing. No better option. She decided to go downstairs to drink some tea. Maybe it would help her feel a little sleepy. Ow! Too hot. I should wait for this to cool a little more. Wait, what is that? As she peeked through the window, she saw something in the sea. Or someone, rather. Was that a person? She had really long hair, and was she crying? What is that girl doing out there? Rosa thought that was odd, but she couldn't leave the girl out there. So she left the beach house to try and help the odd lady. She approached her slowly, and the closer she got, the more she could make out, and soon she was face to face with her. Hey! Why are you crying out here? Huh? Me? Yeah, what are you doing in the water? You're gonna catch a cold. Oh, there's no need to worry, young one. I'm not really human, you see. She put her hands forward for Rosa to see. They were slightly translucent. Now examining her closely, Rosa realized that the girl's body was slightly translucent as well. Wait, so you're a ghost? No, not really. I'm more of a spirit of sorts. A sea spirit. But do not fret. Whoa, 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 whoa. But do not fret. I mean no harm. I just come back here from time to time. It was here that all happened after all. What happened? That's a long story, young one. And not a happy one. Do you truly wish to know? Rosa thought to herself. This was all pretty weird, but for some reason she wasn't afraid of the spirit lady. She felt at ease around her. And it was not like she had much better to do, seeing she couldn't fall back to sleep. Yes, I would like to hear it. Well then. It all started a long time ago, when kings and queens were still around, in a kingdom up north. In that kingdom, there was a queen that wished more than anything to have a daughter. She prayed every night that she would become pregnant. She would say that she wished to have a child, even if she were to give birth to a serpent. Well, that's a little extreme. And her wish came true. The queen got pregnant with a young girl. Due to her wish, though, the girl was born with a serpent around her neck. The queen named the girl Maria, and she grew up alongside the serpent that became her best friend. Maria named the serpent Miss Lambismina. Lambismina, and they would play by the sea all the time. Oh, Lambismina got a fancier name than Maria, though Maria is also a beautiful name. Sometimes Maria would let Miss Lambincia swim into the sea, and the serpent would always return. And one of the many times Maria let her friend swim in the sea, she came back with bad news. She had to leave her sister behind. Maria, I must leave to the sea. There is something important I must do. However, sister, if you find yourself in danger, please call my name. I'll come help you right away. Maria didn't want Miss Lambismina to leave, but she knew she had the right to leave if she wished to. So she let her sister go. From that day moving forward, the girl grew up separated from her sister, but that wouldn't be for long. Once Maria was old enough to marry, a king proposed to her. He was a widower and was quite old. Maria was unhappy with the proposal. She did not wish to marry an old king, but her family was happy since the king was very wealthy. Knowing she would be forced into marriage she didn't wish for, Maria went to go cry by the sea. What should I do? I don't want to marry him, but I can't defy my family. And that's when Maria remembered. Miss Lambismina, please, I need your help. Soon the serpent appeared before Maria. I'm here for you, Maria. Do not worry. I know of your situation, and I'm here to help. But how? Do as I say, and you'll be able to run away from this marriage and find a beautiful prince in another land. All I ask is that in the day you get married, you come and call my name in the sea 3 times. Like this, my curse will be broken, and I will become human, and we can both live happily ever after. Of course! You're my sister. I'll do anything to help you. Thank you, Maria. Let's do this together. Alright, what should I do? First, you'll ask the king for a dress as green as the grass, with all the flowers in it. Tell him you won't marry him if he can't get you the dress. Can you do that? Does a dress like that even exist? It will surely be a challenge for the king. If he fails to find the dress, then we got what we wanted. If he can get you the dress, do not fret. This is also part of my plan. I think he might get angry, but I'll try. And so she did. She asked the king for the dress. He was saddened by her request, but wished to marry her so badly that he complied. The king looked for the dress in all the surrounding lands, and on lands even further than that. After much searching, he managed to find her the beautiful dress she requested, green as the grass, with all the flowers in it. Maria returned to her friend. Her sister? Friend? He somehow managed to find the dress. What do we do now? Now you'll ask him for a second dress, one with the color of the sea, with all the fish in it. Say you won't marry him otherwise. All right. And so she did. She asked the king for a second dress. He was once more saddened by her request, but his wish for her was so strong he once again complied. And then he gave her the dress she described, colored like the sea, with all the fish in it. She once more returned to her friend, not knowing what to do. He got me the dress again. I thought it would be impossible. Don't worry, Maria. This is all part of the plan. All you have to do is trust me. She's gonna ask for another dress, bro. Alright, I trust you. Go ahead and ask him for a third dress. One color with the night sky, with all the stars. Say you won't marry him otherwise. Alright. Maria knew the king would be angry this time, but once again she did what her friend told her to do. She was right. He was angry this time. He was getting impatient. However, he wished to marry her so much that he complied a third time. Once again, he managed to get her the impossible dress, colored like the night sky with all the stars. She then returned to her friend, but this time things were different. A raft waited for her at the beach. Take the dresses and get on this raft. It will take us to another kingdom. So I have to leave my kingdom behind? Sadly, yes, but I promise in this new kingdom, you'll find true happiness. Maria hesitated. Despite what her family was doing, she loved them very much. Leaving to an unknown kingdom with no one by her side was scary. But then she remembered Miss Lambismina would be with her. She had a plan. Then she decided to trust her sister. She got on the boat, sailing away to another land. Then they went south until they found a different kingdom. It used to be here where we are. They actually arrived to the beach we are in right now. So this all happened here? Of course. I come back to this beach for that reason, young one. Because it was here that it all happened. The spirit then started to fade. What is happening? It seems it's time for me to go. I'll be back by nighttime. Come and see me again at the same time as tonight. I'll tell you the rest then, young one. Wait! But the spirit was already gone. I guess I should try to go back to bed. Rosa then managed to finally fall asleep. Rosa, you're still sleeping? It's almost midday. Sorry, Mom. I couldn't sleep last night. I stayed awake for a while. Well, regardless, tonight we'll be having a party at our beach house. Yay, beach house party. Sounds great. A party? Yes, as a business party. But there will be lots of people your age as well. And I have a very special outfit I'd like you to wear. Her mom then took the dress out of the box. It was beautiful. This one is a family heirloom. It's from a set of 3. One is green with flowers. This one is blue with a fish pattern. There is also a third one colored dark blue with stars. I used to wear the green one all the time, and your grandmother loved the stars one. She even wore it to her marriage. I picked the sea one for you, since the color matches your eyes. Rosa observed the dress. The color was the sea blue, but exactly like the blue of the sea, and it was filled with all sorts of different fish, as if it had all the fish that existed in the world in it. All the fish, huh? Where had she heard that before? The sea spirit. She had to be back here there tonight. This party would make things a little difficult, though. Not that she wished to go. She had never been fond of parties, anyway. And that's a lovely photo of the married couple right there. I really like that. It's a beautiful dress, Mother. But do I really need to go? You know, I don't like parties much, and I already didn't sleep well last night. Rosa, honey, it's going to be fun. All my business partners are bringing their children, and many are your age. That boy, Arthur, is going to be there. He is such a lovely boy. Mom, you only like him because he is the son of Mrs. Trajano. Do you not like him? He's fine. It's not that I hate him, we just don't have much in common. And I don't know why you always bring him up, as if it'd make me feel at ease. I'd be happier if Laura was there. She's nice. Your friend Laura won't be able to attend, honey. You know she's still out of the country. Yes, I know, Mom. I just miss her. That's alright, honey. She should be back for the holidays. But, in the meanwhile, I'd like if you didn't skip this one. It's an important event, and I want you to be there. Why? Why do I have to be there? Mrs. Trajano hasn't seen you in ages. She asked me to bring you this time. Also, you look beautiful in this new dress. Just wait until they see you. So you just want me to show me off again? Maria, how dare you talk to your mother like that? Rosa sighed. She knew why her mom insisted on so much on this. It was just an excuse to talk about how good of a child she raised to her friends. And then, her friends would do the same for their children, as if they are competing in who is raising the best child. Alright, Mom, I'm sorry. That's alright, honey. You can go downstairs to eat. Lunch is ready. The party starts at 7 p.m. Make sure to be ready by then. Don't forget to put on some makeup. I want you to look your best. Hey, I look my best without makeup, Mom. I don't wear makeup. Makeup makes my skin break out, actually. It kinda sucks sometimes, actually. Or it makes it really itchy. Like, some perfumes make my skin really itchy. So it's like... And then I get like these red dots all over them. And I just keep It's so bad. Makeup hates my skin. Her mom left the room and Rosa knew how... my skin hates makeup, I guess. Her mom left the room and Rosa knew she wasn't escaping this one. Maybe she could sneak out to the beach and see a spirit when it was time. Rosa was once again by her parents' side. She had been checking the clock every 2 minutes. Oh, Rosa? She is such an accomplished girl. She has won another prize for her science project, you see. Ooh, na 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 da na 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 dee doo ba dee ba doo ba dum. I sorry, I really love this music. So festive. All right. Da na 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 na. Da da na 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 na. And they went on and on. It was almost time to sneak out. Da na 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 na. Mother, I'll walk around the party by myself. Is that alright? Go ahead, honey, go look for Arthur. Did I tell you that he'd be here? Only 7,000 times, Mother. Yes, you have told me that, Mother. Go and have fun, honey. Me and Miss Trajano will be over here. Alright, Mother. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. She then walked around the party for a bit, and when time came, she sneakily left to the beach. I mean, it is a beach house party. Nobody said you had to stay inside the house. And again, there she was, the sea spirit. So you came back, young one. Yes, I wanted to hear the rest of the story. That dress. Oh, yes. It seems it's a family heirloom. My mother wanted me to wear it for the party. It seems we're related in some way, since my family had 3 dresses. The beach house area had been in my family for generations. I believe you are correct. And now that I know this, I want to know more about it. How did you end up as a crying spirit in the sea? Well, I shall tell you. Where did we stop again? Maria had just run away from her kingdom in the raft. Oh, that's right. When we arrived here, I wanted to ask a question first. I've been thinking, how is it that Miss Lambin Ismina knows all this? She always says that she has a plan for everything. How does she know that? Oh, that? Well, remember when the snake disappeared for a while? Yes. That's because she met a sea witch that took her under her wing. Miss Lambismina seeked her as a way to break her curse, to turn her from a serpent to a human. I know how to break your curse, young one. All you need to do is ask your sister that in the day she gets married, she calls your name 3 times in the sea. According to my visions, it should happen soon. She will get a proposal from a king, and due to his wealth, she will have no choice but to marry him. No choice. Your parents will insist that she marries him. After all, he is very rich. She won't be happy this way, though, will she? Isn't there any way I could help her, so that she can get married to someone she loves? Well, let me see. I believe there is. You can help her run from the arranged marriage and find love somewhere else. She can then break you from your curse, and you will be able to be happy together. But you'll need more knowledge, and the power similar to my own. Is there any way that I can do this? I can train you to become a sea witch like me, but it comes with a price I had to pay myself. And what is this? Immortality. How is that a price? I can help my sister and also never die? That sounds great. I used to think that way as well, but living forever means you outlive everyone you love, including your sister. You're right. And it also means that you fail to help her and break your curse. You'll be stuck in this form forever. Do you still wish to help her? I'd do anything for her. She is my sister, and I love her. And then she took the sea witch's offer to save her sister. She chose to become a sea witch. I don't know, being a sea witch with magical powers and immortality sounds pretty awesome to me. I mean, you might lose people you love to death, but there will be more people who come along. Maybe also all that pain will numb out eventually. And maybe people you truly love will die, but maybe if you truly find someone you love, you could give them the sea witch offer, and you could be like, hey, I can make you a sea witch. You just gotta be like immortal with me for the rest of your life. That would be interesting. I don't know. It's a pretty sweet deal in my opinion. I would take it for sure. Then she told Maria she would be out for a while since she needed time to learn the witch's teachings. Once her sister called out to her, she knew she had received the proposal. However, she was ready. She knew what to do to make sure both of them would have their happy endings. Oh, so that's how she knew. That makes a lot more sense. I was surprised you asked this young one. Why? I've told this story before, many times, actually, and nobody ever asked me about that part. Really? Yes. But I'm glad you did. I rarely get to talk about that part. Wow, I bet you're the sea witch, aren't you? You're Lesbinia, right? I don't know if I pronounced that right, to be honest. Well, we should continue. Where did I stop again? Oh, Maria left on the raft with Miss Lambismina to the new kingdom. Yes, we arrived here. We were so happy. The plan was going well. Here we are. Yes, what should I do now, though? You say I'll marry the prince from this kingdom, but how will this happen? Don't worry, Maria. I have a plan, and I won't disappoint you. All right. First, I want you to go to the castle and ask for work. We need you working at the castle for this plan to work. And then I want you to wait. Come and see me in 3 weeks. See you in 3 weeks, then, sister. See you in 3 weeks. Maria then went to the castle and asked for work. They offered her a job taking care of the chickens. Oh, she worked every day for 3 weeks as a chicken girl, wondering what was Miss Ismaina's plan. But she trusted her. After all, so far she hadn't been wrong, and she had helped her run away from the king. Even if she remained as a chicken girl forever, she would be happier than marrying to an old king she doesn't love. 3 weeks of work passed, and she met her friend by the sea again. What should we do now? You must already know that tomorrow there will be a party that lasts 3 days. I want you to sneak into the party at night. Wear the 3 dresses you have. Wear the one as green as the grass with all the flowers in the first day, the one as blue as the sea with all the fish in the second day, and the one colored like the night sky with all the stars on the last day. The prince will be enchanted by you, dance with him, and have fun at the party. What if I don't like the prince? Maria had been thinking about that for a while, and Miss Lambismina knew this would be a common issue. If Maria didn't like the prince, she would have to come up with a new plan. But that was all right. All she wanted was to help her sister. She would do what she had to make sure her sister got an happy ending. If that happens, I'll come up with a new plan. Don't worry, Maria. All I want is for you to be happy. All right. I'll come by to tell you how it went after the party is over. And then Maria went to the first day of the party. It was busy, filled with people, and Maria immediately attracted the attention of all, including the prince that asked her to dance. He was completely enchanted by her and danced with her all night. Maria was also enchanted by him. She told everything to her sister. It was so magical. He was enchanting. He was so kind and sweet and a really good dancer as well. Oh, sister, will I really marry him? If we succeed in our plan, yes, that should happen. I'm so glad I can already see that I'll be happier with him than I will ever be with that old king. Thank you, sister. I couldn't have done this if it weren't for you. This is all so we can both get our happy endings. I must return, or they might notice I'm gone. I'll come back to talk after the party again tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Enjoy the party. Thank you, sister. Maria went to the second day of the party the next day, wearing the dress colored in the sea with all the fish. Once the prince saw her, he immediately ran to her, and once again spent the whole party with her. They talked and danced, and the more they spent time together, the more they wished they wouldn't have to part. Maria had to leave the party, not only to meet her sister, but also so she wouldn't be discovered. The prince started to recognize her, and she wished to ask her sisters about it. I think he is starting to recognize me. Is that bad? Did he say something? Well, this morning he passed by me while I was feeding the chickens, and he told me he had met a girl in the party that looked a lot like me. His mother then appeared and told him to quit being stupid. They looked nothing alike. Then they both left, and I went back to work. Wow. His mom sounds like a very pleasant person, who I don't like. I don't think this is going to be an issue. We want him to recognize you eventually. After all, he can't marry you if you remain in the shadows forever. That makes sense. Thank you, sister. See you tomorrow. Maria then went to the last day of the party, this time wearing the dress colored like the night sky with all the stars. At this point, the prince was completely enchanted by her. They spent all the time together, and the prince paid no mind to any other person in the party. But once again Maria had to leave. Before she left, though, the prince gave her a gift, a necklace. She took the necklace and went to meet her friend. Sister, this was the last day of the party, and he gave me this. What should I do now? Now we wait. An opportunity to prove to the prince you're the mysterious girl should appear soon. The necklace he gave you, you'll use it to do that. Don't worry, you'll know what to do when the time comes. Then Maria went back to caring for the chickens. Life resumed for her. But she heard rumors. The prince had fallen ill. He was so sad that he couldn't see the mysterious lady again, that he couldn't leave his bed. Wow, that's a fatal depression. His mother came to Maria and asked her to make him some chicken soup to help him recover. And Maria realized what she had to do. She put the necklace in the soup and delivered it. When the prince went to eat the soup, he found the necklace. He then realized who the mysterious lady was. They got married in the same day. Wow, that's quick. And Maria couldn't be happier. But did she call for the sister? She had escaped her past situation and was now married to the man she had fallen for. But in the sea, someone waited for her. She watched her sister from the sea, her wedding, the party. She would finally be free from her curse and live happily by her sister's side. No, she wouldn't, but the night started to fall, and Maria wasn't coming back. The party was over, and Maria hadn't come yet. Damn! You help a girl out, and she can't even call your name 3 times on your wedding night? Bro, that is so sad. Why can't she do that for you? I kept hope for a while, you know. I thought she would definitely come. Maybe you should have been like, hey, oh yeah, remember, by the way, can you be like, you know, call in my name 3 times on your marriage? Can you do that? Just remember that. Just call my name 3 times. Just a reminder. Because you asked her to do that at the last island. Maybe she forgot. But yeah, she didn't come back, you know. But she never did. I don't know why, but I thought the story would go like this. I thought it would. We were supposed to be sisters. I was supposed to be free. We could have both been happy. But she forgot about me. Yep. Oh. This is animated. That's so cool. I love that. That was wonderful. And well, that's the reason the sea cries so much. So she forgot about you. Yes. Even after all you did. Yes. That's so unfair. The world is often unfair, young one. But now you're stuck like this forever. Since you made the deal with the sea witch. Yes, I am. Why do you come back here, though? Doesn't it make you feel worse? Coming back here doesn't make it feel any better, but for some reason I feel drawn to this place from time to time. And for some reason, no matter how much time passes, I still feel the same way. You know, Miss Lambismina, I have this dress. Does it mean I'm related to Maria? I believe that's likely. Do you think that if I were to call your name 3 times, it could break your curse? I'm not Maria, but what if I came to call you on my wedding day? Do you think it could work? I'm not sure. None of her descendants have tried that before. Well, if there is a chance, I think it's worth a try. I'll make you a promise, Lambismina. If I ever get married, I'll get married at this beach. And I'll come call your name 3 times. This is a promise. I will not forget you. Thank you, young one. I hope that this time I won't be forgotten. Art and animation, Just Dorothy. Script written by just sound effects and YouTube audio. Music, Bossa in My Heart. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoyed reading this short story. If you want to support me, you can leave a donation to support this game on the itch.io page. Wow, that is why the sea cries so much, and she was forgotten. I mean, we didn't get to see if she did break her curse, but I don't know, maybe it's just not likely anymore, because it's not her actual sister. And maybe she does break her curse, who knows? I found the story to be very beautiful, and I'm glad I got to read it. I hope you enjoyed this as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, and good night.